on.
I'm excited. I want to see.
Come on in, you guys go. Come on in. Yeah. So we're having a chamber event tomorrow.
You want me to shut this?
This walkway.
Yeah.
You can walk all around.
You can walk all around it now. And
Should I lock it? You want me to lock it?
Oh, I left my keys right there. That's how excited I am. You don't do that here.
Right.
Yeah, there's a little chamber event going on here tomorrow.
Bro, I have a key here. I can just come by. I always forget that I can just like come by.
I know. Well, now it's going to be.
I thought you said that was the 24th.
24th is the chamber mixer that you're going to be part of.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is kind of gross. It's a cigar and whiskey pairing.
Oh yeah, I won't be there.
Like not something.
What kind of people
I'm
show
part
up
of
for
that.
that?
Big men.
Yeah.
Big man.
Yeah, with beers. Cigar
dudes.
and whiskey.
Hang out and
Dave.
in the middle of the
Dave.
day.
That's great.
Dave,
But I'm not
Dave
judging.
who?
I'm just
the
kinda...
one that used to work at Empress.
Oh, that's
They
Dave
all-
for
they all
sure.
look like Dave.
I could
Oh.
see Dave doing that. I could see Dave doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like that. And some of them are even older. You know, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. They're
Anyway.
retired.
I just be quiet.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat? I just bought these. I just got this today because I was like, I want to make sure it's really strong.
This.
And,
Yeah, as I was sitting, I was like,
I hope it doesn't.
No, it's great. It's
yeah,
fine.
that is good.
That'll
Yeah,
hold
that's
1,000
good
pounds,
time.
man. You are
That's,
fine.
I want to put something like this, you know, the yard outside of my window. I want to put like outdoor furniture like this out there and like a little canopy.
And a nice little sun.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. So the outside's looking really good.
It is.
It does. It feels good.
Feels more spacious, too.
Yeah. That'll be used for tomorrow's not as fun, but yeah.
So this area, this is a great area. Yeah.
You know, I saw one girl put a little.
What is this?
That's what I'm saying. Isn't it cute? It's a little booth I bought. It's like I was gonna do a coffee, but it's just a shell. It doesn't have anything in it. So it could be merch. It could be snacks. You know, it could be for the kids.
Great.
So when we do our field trip day with LARUSSELL, June 6th, I can have stuff pass. You know, give out the Gatorades, give out the
Yes.
drinks out of this or whatever.
Yeah.
We're doing that. Are we doing that?
Yes.
Hell
Ah,
yeah.
yes,
It's
yes,
on the calendar. We're
So I
locked in.
I got you obstacle course, inflatable obstacle courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ordered 4 of those.
Let's go.
Can we get
And
footballs?
We need
There's-
pickleball courts.
So can we use a tennis court for that?
Yeah,
Can we
it's
just take
a
down the
lower
net?
net.
Lower
Yeah.
net. So it's Sutterquist Park, GVRD. They're still working
Oh,
out the
yeah.
contract with me right now, but that basketball/tennis court is what we have marked. I'll show you on the map.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we want to.
That's my home park.
Yeah. Right down the street. That was
And you know
the
how
right place.
accessible it is to kids to just walk there?
Yes.
There's no other park. We were
That's
looking at
perfect.
all the park. I'm like, there's no other
And
park.
they got the big baseball field. We can use it for
And we just found out today that all of the buses the kids ride for free.
Yeah. Yeah, right now,
Yep.
Soul Train is still for free. I know I wanted to publicize that, but they said it may change, so I didn't want
It's
to.
not. It's not going to change.
I
we just
love
talked
that.
to Andrea. We just had a meeting with her. She said that they're going to keep
that.
it.
This is
Okay, yeah, that's a cool little thing.
But I mean, I will wait to hear from them officially. But she said that they want to keep it.
So I want to partner with somebody who's really like really awesome. I got this little part which actually has espresso machine. And this races up and races out.
Wow.
Provisions use this first when they open. They had this was their coffee, and then they graduated to the store.
Yeah.
So I want to. It's mine now. I gotta get that done. Just another job you juggling the balls. So this
Would be really great to host the next Rhythm and Poetry for.
Yeah, outside one.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fire.
We're opening this. Oh, here's Sutterquist. So check this out. So this long drive, we were hoping to get all barbecue-free food, picnic benches, resources for kids here.
That's the main strip.
The main-
between
that
the
little-
preschool and the field.
Yeah, the playground,
Yep.
and then the obstacle courses because this is really nice and flat up
That's
here.
grass.
This is
All
all
the
grass,
grass,
and flat. And then this is the pickleball side. This is the basketball side.
Yep.
So this is what I've gotten so far on my map, and if they'll let me do this, then we can start, because I need to start getting all that ordered and paid. I was thinking, you know, it'd be nice to have some coaches or somebody there to kind of help with the games too, so that they're, somebody's
I mean, we can always use good company people to just like, you know, be refs and kind of just like help explain rules and whatnot. We're all going to be out there, so.
Yeah, so that's the first draft. I don't know if I need to go bigger. I just thought we'd kind of keep it because you're just one human too. So if we just kind of make it here. Yeah. So what I was trying to do is get Lori Wilson, Cassandra James, and our city council for that district, Matulak, to all pitch in and pay for the barbecue so that all the food is free. That's what I want. So they've got barbecue food, they've got Gatorade and waters, and it's kind of like they can get some lunch.
I wonder if we should do, we gotta have like a healthy alternative too.
Is barbecue not?
Yeah,
I don't really eat barbecue. It's too heavy. Especially to go play.
Just get like the way you guys do it, where they're pre-wrapped sandwiches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine M-Stop.
And then we know how much it's going to cost. It's so much easier.
Yeah, they can do all the sandwiches and get like smoothies and juice.
And maybe we get Carlos out there from Sunshine Smoothies.
He said he has a truck now.
He did? Because I was trying to give him this one.
It didn't end up happening.
Fairgrounds because he don't have. He said he was trying to get it ready. So.
I'm trying to give him that truck, but it doesn't specify for what he needs. We have to remodel it inside because he needs more freezer space.
But yeah, we
we'll work
do
with him
sandwiches and like juices.
Okay,
and,
great.
Yeah.
Well, still, okay, copy that. For a fun day in the field, makes total sense.
I mean, we can still have bar because it just feel like a
we
cookout.
Should just keep it light.
You know, we should shoot a music video.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, it got the feeling. We got the feeling.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah,
I like sandwiches and smoothies.
Well, I'm really glad you're here to tell me that. Sarah Beth.
Sarah Beth.
Oh,
Sarah Beth.
Say hello.
What side is she on?
The right
The right
This
side.
Working.
Hello. How are you? Good to see you.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Glad.
So we're working with
I got to see
North Star
him
now.
yesterday.
Literally. How you doing?
We do our t-shirts for Earth Days.
Right.
Yeah,
Back to it.
It's been really nice collaborating. I want to work more with them. I want them to paint more. I also wanted to share that yesterday I found a box of posters from the 80s and the 90s. And I'm telling you, there's some cool stuff in here. When
Are these real?
Yeah, these are all real from the shows. So I was like, wow, you should
Queen
check
Latifah?
these out. Yeah. Look at how old some of these are.
What?
At the Fillmore?
At the Fillmore,
That's crazy.
1994.
Tom Petty.
Santana Al Green?
We can have some of these. Is that why you were showing us? Or you gonna use
No,
them for
I have
something?
extras. No, I already have like 10 of each. So
What the
please.
hell?
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
this on my wall.
Well, plus I want to inspire you for your posters and your art and other things. And this is some of this stuff's really cool. Yeah, no, we have a lot of this.
Can I have this one?
Yes, we can.
That's crazy.
What?
I've been watching that DVD.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, let's see who signed it. DC Glove. I don't know.
It's Michael Jackson.
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep
Is
it. It says 2008. Oh, 9. My bad.
09. I think he passed in 10.
Damn. I remember my grandmother breaking down and this is it, whatever was going on, and I cried while she was telling me.
Wow. This is crazy.
So, talking about festivals, I just want to say, your girl Kara has done a lot. And Prince's last show in the Bay Area, this is quite the story, and I know it's long, so I'm going to make it short. We did the Paramount Theater, tiny little theater. He booked it in 2 days. I mean, he was sold out in 10 seconds, but we had 2 days notice for the show.
Paramount in Oakland?
Yeah, in Oakland in 2016, in February. And we pulled it off. I bought him a purple bike. So he had a little bicycle. He loved it so much. He was like, you know what? Let's do Oakland. And so then he wanted to move to Oakland Arena, but sold that out in 10 seconds. And so then we had a week notice. So I was like, woo! So I bought purple drape, purple rug, purple rope and stanchion, made everything purple. It was the most rad thing. I couldn't believe how many people were allowing me to spend the money because it did take money to do that in a week. Day of the show, his assistant comes out with a candle. It's his favorite candle. And I can look up the fragrance. But he's like, she said, he wants the whole venue to smell like this. Can I put this in the air duct system at the Oakland Arena so that the whole place will smell like this when his guests come in? And everybody left the room. I was left stuck, the operations, everybody just left. So I was stuck with her going, well, what if we get the liquid form of that candle in the next 2 hours from San Francisco, and we put it in the smoke machines, you know? And she's like, oh, let's try it. And you know what? It worked. We created smell-o-vision. The whole place smelled like his candle when his smoke, because the first thing he did is filled everything up with smoke, and then he walks through, right? So yeah, that was like a miracle. And I wish we could have done more with him, but that was his last show. Wow. And every time he came to the Bay Area, we did his room. So it was just, it's epic stories.
Yeah, the fact,
anyway,
the fact you
yeah,
know,
so here you go, have the Prince too.
the fact you know Prince is kind of wild.
Huh?
Said the fact you know Prince is kind of wild.
Oh, I got his bike over there still. I got the furniture for his dressing room. So when we get to the front room, when we're finally finished, he's going to have his whole dressing room from that show with the purple carpet that he stepped on, everything. Yeah. I just want to leave it there as like, because this is going to be a coffee house. This is what I want this to be. A cool place, like where people can meet, create, get on the stage and play something, get some coffee. Kind of like the Quarters is, but this will be rock and roll style or, you know, music style. So, May 10th. Do you need anything from me?
We just had a meeting for that this morning. So I'm thinking, should we be doing the what is this back area?
Yeah, the barn.
Yeah,
The sheep
because
barn.
we're no longer going to do the other area.
The expo
but
hall.
the sheep barn, I think we're going to now use as the artist quarters, and I feel like we should make it look sexy. Feel,
Great.
If it's one thing Jackie can do.
Yeah.
I love, sheep barn. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, it's been like intriguing.
I've seen it.
We're working with new people on this that are, you know, so I've been hearing several sides of like how they work, and then we got to integrate it and fill it. So it's been new.
What is this?
I don't know. It was just in there, so it's an Oakland map.
Wow.
I wanted posters for my apartment, so.
But it doesn't have like street names.
Nice.
Nothing. It's just.
It's like
Nice.
the veins.
Could you hand me that one?
Make the
This
sheep
one?
barn cozy. But half
Or were
of
you
that
keeping
we
it?
use as parking, huh? Like we used last time, we used half of it as parking.
Yeah.
But damn near that whole thing is.
But I think
so
that we can use that other lot. Remember the lot that we used as artist parking last time?
By the expo?
Yeah, on the other
On
side
the other
of the
side
expo.
of the expo?
Oh, but then
In
they'd have
between?
to walk. Yeah, they'd have to walk hella far.
Yeah.
What about VIP?
Bob Foster.
Yeah, that's my only thing is like.
What? Let me see that. Are you keeping that?
No, go ahead. You know everybody
That's
comes
cool.
with an entourage.
Yeah.
Like either you're gonna minimize, tell them that they can only bring so many people, or we
Let me get you a flat.
Bro, my grandpa not gonna believe it.
Yeah. Well, once we map it fully, I'll be able to kind of say what we gonna do.
Okay.
But yeah, we will want the artist area to look nice and feel good again.
Awesome. Here, let me get
Tom Petty, Leonard Skinner. This is crazy.
Bro,
That's
it's
crazy.
Bob Foster that gotta be.
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner. Oh, I love you.
Fuck, I cannot remember that song.
Is it like rock and roll?
Hmm.
I was just going purely.
Billy
Joel.
Billy Joel.
This is crazy.
Billy Joel. Are you keeping that one?
I was going purely
This
based off
is
of how
crazy.
it looked.
This is my birthday.
October 6th?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I gotta keep it.
Wow.
Right?
Wait, is
What
this
year
the
was it?
Confederate flag?
Oh, Leonard Skinner. Yeah, they're Southerners. Yeah, they're the band that you don't really want to see.
Led Zeppelin.
What the hell, Jackie?
Is that
Are you keeping this?
77? They only played here in 1977, so.
Oh, these are all from here?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, this is
I'm
all the
keeping
Bay
this.
Area.
I'm
Bill
keeping
Oh, this is Bill
this.
Graham. These are Day on the Greens. That's a Day on the
I was
Green.
going based off of color and aesthetic.
Bill
I didn't know who any of these people were.
Home.
Elvis?
Not
Costello.
Elvis.
Who's
Oh,
Costello?
that's Elvis Costello. Who the hell is Elvis Costello?
Thank you.
He's a performer. He's pretty popular.
Do you have another one of those?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. I think you need a bigger one. I think he could put his in here.
Wow.
I think mine will fit too, maybe.
Can we share?
Yeah, we could just share.
Jackie, you gotta come do a Freeman project with us.
No, for real.
Please.
No, I really want
David
to.
Bowie.
I know you guys have been really busy. You're all over the place.
How much were concerts back then?
$2.
This says
Oh,
$5.50.
$18.50 here.
Ooh, $18.50. That's a big
General
one.
and reserve.
Last tickets, 1988. 1988.
This says $5.50.
Where is the venue? Paramount.
That's at the Paramount
Paramount.
Theater, Jackson Brown.
$5.50, $6.50, $7.50.
Right. So here's the thing. Bill Graham died in 1991. Concerts were $20 to see a whole festival for the whole day.
Wow.
Artists were starting to ask for a lot more money, and ticket prices were going to go up. So he had a schedule. He's the West Coast promoter. He had to get the East Coast promoter and some other promoters involved to have a meeting to start putting a cap on what the artists were asking for, because people were going crazy. He died a week before that meeting ever happened.
No.
Yes. And you know what happened?
Right.
And then sponsorship stepped in. You couldn't have a show without Viagra. I saw Earth, Wind, and Fire presented by Viagra in the year 2000. I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much.
I think about that now because I'll be like, I'm always trying to find, like, that's why I do offer based, so everybody can have a chance to experience a concert. And I'm always thinking, like, what is that medium, because I think everyone should be able to experience concerts, but also, like, the cost to throw concerts has risen as well. It costs a lot of money.
Use that one? Yeah.
And some artists, want a lot of money, and it's like, you don't even sell tickets.
Right. Right. Oh, that reminds me. I have some magazines in the back of my car. I saved from recycling in case you wanted to see them. Yeah, they are Polestar. And so what that is
No
ticket
way.
sales.
Yes.
Yep. We
So,
have Polestar accounts.
Do you already have them? So
Yeah.
okay, you don't need this one. But I was just like, I've been collecting these for so long. I don't want to just trying to purge stuff. But I have last year's, like, if you have a subscription, you already have the same things. Yeah. So
Wow.
cool. Well, I'm going to New Orleans Jazz Fest this year.
Yeah.
So I will be gone, but I'll come back right before your show. So when you do know.
When is
you guys
Jazz
want.
Fest?
I'm leaving
First
April
week?
27th to May 7th. I'm taking a long trip.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
so
You deserve
I
it.
deserve it. I'm riding a train. I'm gonna be on a train for a couple
Dead.
days. Oh, get the sunglasses on, eat some healthy food, watch.
You're riding the
country
train to
go
New
by.
Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Because I'm gonna fly. To be honest,
That's a thing?
you can.
Yeah, people do that.
Wow.
You can.
Look, we both like,
Right. I'm
I
like,
can be on a
I don't like
train?
flying either.
It's a
Wait,
3-day. It's
wait.
a
That's
3-day.
Martin Luther
thing.
King.
A calendar? He was a guest? What is this? Live
I think
the
it
dream
was
day by
I think
day?
it was where they give like a memorial of him, not like he was there.
1987?
Yeah,
I'm in meetings. I'm gonna
These
call
are
you back.
artifacts.
I know.
Didn't he die in 87?
I think 67.
Yeah.
67.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was probably.
Yeah.
So my friend Shug, this was hers. She worked in security. Her security pass.
That's
her
me.
guest pass. She's a famous babe. She's
Crazy.
passed. So
Wow.
we're gonna. I would love to make a wall of some of these if there's any left, but don't worry about it. You make a wall. We'll take a picture of your wall.
What'd you
So
say?
you know, I sent you a week transfer.
Yep, I got it. I'm gonna download it today.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm finalizing it today, tomorrow. I'll probably be done. Yeah, probably by
I'll
tomorrow.
get you a
It's,
larger.
waterfront weekend footage.
Also, it is
Right.
footage. It's not just pictures.
There's footage.
Oh,
there's
for
drone
sure.
Footage.
You got me right.
There's more.
Thank you. Appreciate it, for real.
Going in a million different directions.
The interviews came out fire too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I promise you. You gonna see?
Oh, I have that album. That's
Right.
just the cardboard, but I have the actual record that Donna sent me.
I got some cool stuff.
Yeah, you
Thanks,
do.
Jackie. I'm gonna put these on my wall. I've been
Queen
needing wall art.
Latifah.
This is better than what you could find on the internet.
For sure.
They used to put the artist and the printing company on these.
That was
cool.
a big deal to print. Like, who printed them?
So for 1980 something to 2001, my father-in-law's name was on every poster because he was the art director at Bill Graham.
Wow.
Here, Arlene Osachek and Peter Barsodi. And there's Barsodi right there.
Marsodi.
Barsodi. Yep, and Arlene was my boss, and this is 97. She taught me how to make things look good. She was the art director for a long time too. Yep.
Where'd you find this treasure trove, Jackie?
I don't know. It was just literally showed up right here.
Oh,
one
this
day.
whole pile?
Yep. And I was just like, I don't even know what to do with all this.
I went through all of them already.
So you
There's
got a
probably
good
some really
chunk.
good ones in there that I just don't know because I'm not old enough.
Well, you know what? If they'll be here, so
Research first.
yeah, do some research. Is this one? Is this one yours from?
Oh, I thought
You
we
don't
put them
want
in
it,
the
it's okay.
same. No, I thought we put them in the same one. My bad.
Is that
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, this one's definitely mine. It got the Michael
I
Jackson.
just want to see the sign. Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Oh, it's a camera. It's an Osmo.
So I got a
Yep.
thing, and that shoots like 4K?
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my link to what that is?
Yep, I got you.
in here, so I still gotta clean that. But by next week, we have a chamber mixer inside, and this place will look great. On your.
Yo, bitch, listen to my songs in the shower. So all of the hating, it's invalid. Put some any niggas on, I feel like Khaled. Eating a side, pocket full of salad.
And then this one has 3 because I put my drum set up there, but that can be taken out. And then this wall is going to move and make me a closet up against that wall, so I'll have this whole place open. And then I'm just gonna glass all this with artificial turf for the spring event. Love goes up on the wall with a green background. It's gonna be great. Yes. We have yoga mats, yoga and blankets.
Great.
Oh, she's great. Yeah, Shanice, she's our sound healer.
My sister?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, so she did that last year too. She did really good. So next Sunday, we're going to be downtown.
It's gonna be on the waterfront, right?
No, we're going to do downtown, Virginia, outside of Provision, that's the strip. Earth Day is, so it's next Sunday. Do whatever.
I think we're in LA.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. So, all right. Well, do you still want the igloo situation, or are you kind of over that?
I'm gonna send some more ideas. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm actually about to start shooting again. I've been on like a little break, so I'm gonna draft a bunch of different concepts, and
That outside area
all our
would be
next
great to
visuals
shoot
are
in.
gonna be like conceptual. Like everybody loved the presidential set.
Mhm.
That was a hit.
Yay!
That was a hit.
Well, that worked. We tried to move it. I had somebody move it up there. They did not do it justice, so I'm gonna scrap the whole thing because I'm like, no, you guys have to do it right or don't do it. And then I put my disco ball thing in front of it just to make it look cool. Like, I have a disco ball chandelier now.
This is really just the building of cool things.
Man.
Yeah, we moved the whole DJ booth kind of over here.
I
so
love the
sound
DJ
can be
booth.
there. Yeah, I have this built so that DJs can use it without having
This
to.
is fire.
It's also good for sound engineers too.
Yeah. Well, you know what we're building now because somebody was throwing away a couple old cars. Isn't that the coolest? 1963 Comet, a Mercury Comet. It's just an old car, but old cars were cool because they had bumpers and stuff, you know, lights and cool. So anyway, it was gonna go to the where they smash it and throw it away, and I was like, what? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. So I got a welder on Merritt Island, this young kid. He's gonna cut it in 3 parts for me, and the front will be like in front of the booth. So you're driving, and all your gear would be here, but it'll be the front end of the car and make it look real nice.
Like at Barron's, remember saying
You
yeah.
want to do the back end and the front end so I can have 2.
Yep.
That's genius.
Yeah, I'll show you what I come up with. But they're
Those
gonna
would be
start-
great bars too, like portable bars.
Totally, it could be because that's what DJs were given for a long time is bars to work on, but they're taller. They weren't like low to put your gear down. Didn't have the holes for the cables.
Yeah.
So now it's you're giving them a lot more usable stuff.
Wow.
This is a really great like set place. Like, you know, they be having what's the thing that you that you go onto this website to find
Peer
places.
space.
Peer space. This is a great peer space.
We were gonna do that. I just haven't had. I need to hire somebody to do all that. That's hard.
Yeah.
Are
Once I
these,
get
like,
it set up.
Usable?
custom luggage sets?
Oh yeah, these are just kind of props because they don't really.
I was gonna say, do they open?
Yeah. You stick one in this and this. You know, you can
But
stack
it's
them.
real luggage.
No
way.
They're used for. I mean, this was crayons. This is probably for kids, but we.
That's great.
I have like 100 different
That's
of
wild.
these, so they're all different
Bro,
sizes.
if I could travel in the
They
airport
look
with
hella
that,
Cool.
you so player. You walking through the airport with
It
that?
looks cool.
But you want wheels. Trust me. Don't
Oh
carry
yeah, no, I have wheels.
Yeah, I know you have
yeah.
wheels, but
I
can
got
you imagine
wheels.
there was a day when they were carrying them and they didn't use wheels?
And they had
as
their
if
whole
they
lives
didn't
in
know
here.
wheels were
Right.
made. It's like in the 70s they were carrying them all. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
They were
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes on the plane.
On the plane.
Right.
On the
There was
plane.
more concerns than wheels.
That's true.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So yeah, if you ever need to do a travel type vibe, we have all kinds of different.
You have everything.
I know, there's a little bit of everything. And the warehouse on Mare Island is 3 times the size of this
Yeah,
room.
we gotta go scout.
You gotta go check out
Yeah, we
that.
definitely need to go.
Yeah,
I know there's some cool stuff in there.
yeah,
Fire.
yeah. So,
Can
come
I
check
see
out this
the-
furniture in case any of this stuff works for you. I didn't know.
yes.
You know, it's great. Really nice, but it's not fun to lay on, and I like to lay on the couch, but it's really.
It's like a day bed.
You could make it a little big fat day
It's
bed.
like what I have in my house. It's even better though.
It's nice, but I find these, you know, the
It looks
edges
comfortable.
just kind of.
It's not comfy?
I don't know. I think the edges are kind of hard.
Hey, y'all ever seen those videos? They set up a mattress store and they put like a bunch of beds, and one of them they put a swimming pool, but they covered it.
What?
Like it's a bed, so people like get into
Oh,
it,
no way.
jump in and ball into the pool. Bro, it is the funniest
Ah.
shit
That is
ever.
dangerous.
This is kind
This
of
is
cool.
You giving this up?
To who?
Well, I think I paid $700 for it, so I would give it discount on that.
This is a good couch.
Yeah, it's
Can
not
this fit in
bad.
my living room?
This is on the studio.
They're all 4 pieces too, so you can make it any configuration you want. Really long couch, 2 sofas, one big square. Killer. Good. Sold.
Fire. Yeah, this is a good couch. Yeah, bro, we could probably get everything we need from Jackie.
Definitely.
Like, there's no need to order things online.
What the hell?
So the middle one moves because it's on a motor, so that one will spin. And then when you put lights on that thing, it is insane.
What the hell? What the hell, y'all?
Bro,
Yeah, they didn't.
when
do it
you
right.
build out the studio, you should just have Jackie do the interior design.
Yup, I was just thinking about that shit.
Yup, and then whatever the stuff is that
She'll
we
make
take
it
from
feel
your
good.
stuff, yeah, we'll just buy it off you instead of, because we're gonna buy it from.
Somebody else. Well, you know what's great about this is it's ecological. It's all been used before, which, you know, if you want something new, I totally get that too. But it's
Feels
keeping
new to
it from the dumps. It's keeping it from landfill for a long time. You just keep sharing it, and it goes to the next house, right?
That's a good couch.
Yeah.
I like it.
Great. Great. Yeah, Joe Battle was just here. He took a bunch of these. His backyard.
Live Nation?
Yeah.
You got outdoor furniture? That's what these are?
These are 2 couches. Bro, we need that.
He knows everybody.
Some side things. The only problem with these is they're kind of short. See how when you sit down and come down, they getting up. I saw a lot of people.
Right.
So I'm getting rid of these because I got ones you'll see in my backyard. They have handles and you can get up easy. Well,
Where
I
do
do
you-
feed
where
it
do
to
you
some
live?
older people. Oh, real close, just on the other
You're in
side of the
Vallejo?
hill. Yeah. I bought in Vallejo in 2005. I found this adorable home. I love my house. Oh my God, it's like paradise. You know, the greatest thing when you live
Have
out.
you do like this with your house too, yeah?
Yeah, you guys gotta come check it out. I would love to cook you a real healthy meal and have you come check out my little tiny house.
That would be
Yeah,
fine.
these are cool. Yeah, when
Yeah,
you,
I can only
I don't know when
imagine.
you slow down,
Your
but
house is probably fly. We're home all month, so now if we want to do stuff with us, now would be the best time.
Wait, home on month as in April, right?
Yeah.
right, and okay.
April's
right.
almost
Yeah, I was just gonna say, April's like 10 days, 10 more days.
They're made too. Like, we're home really till July. We just got like shows.
Yeah, we just have shows on the weekends.
You know, I paid for Petaluma. I was gonna go surprise you guys and show up, but I didn't get to go. So everybody's from Oakland.
Dang.
Isn't that nice?
This is like a dope artifact.
Right? Oakland colors, you know. We were in Oakland before the business, so I wanted to do one for every city, like make different sofa with the different people on it. We need a Vallejo. Oh, thanks, Sarah Beth. That's nice. Well, thanks for coming to play.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna move the lights that were on that stage and over there, put them over here on these beams facing down, so we got better lighting over here. And it'll just be a real nice coffee house. I'm gonna have real water put over there, and so I can have real coffee, like real espresso machines and stuff. And
You're gonna turn this into a coffee house.
yeah, members only, because I can't just have the door open.
Yeah.
So I was looking at how dispensaries do it. I'm like, people use their ID to get
Like
into
Soho.
a dispensary. I'm like, well, that's what we're
Soho.
gonna do.
Yeah, like Soho.
You come on as a
Are you
member.
gonna call it Jackie's?
Oh, that's cute.
Please.
I love
We've been
that.
trying to get you to call it Jackie's for so long. Like, Jackie's just got a Jackie's. It just got a ring to it.
You're so sweet.
That's
Okay.
it.
That's so funny.
That's
I
it.
remember yesterday when you was like, "Hey, tell us your name, and where you're from," and I'm like, "I'm Jackie." Like I just left it at that.
Yeah,
I didn't even
and it
use
was
the last
fire.
name.
It
I'm like,
was
I don't
fire.
need the last name. Well, it's a little heavy. I don't need it.
Jackie. I love it. And it's like a
Okay.
Soho. Bro, to have a place like that in Vallejo where it's like members only, oh my gosh, that's so player. And you can come in here, you never know who you'll run into.
That's right. That's right.
What's Soho?
Working in here, they could be working in the corner.
gotta make sure you get really good
Place.
There. Yes.
Like in the more exclusive than WeWorks.
We'll up our
Yeah, way
Wi-Fi. We'll get.
Do
It's
we-
like that place that we did a show, a Saweetie show at.
Oh,
That's a great idea.
They
Yeah,
like built
that-
that
yeah, I
based
read
off
this
like
about
Soho
Soho.
House.
I watched the WeWorks documentary last night. That nigga crazy.
Greenwich Village, where the people, the creative people.
Cause in between my set, I wanna like be able to bring fans up, and then they go on a match with me, like we'll pull the net, and then put away. I just think it'll be a really really cool experience, and I was trying to think how would that be possible? Because like we build out the stadium floor as like an actual tennis court, a pickleball floor, and have a retractable net. I think it'd be really cool.
That's not that hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right?
just need a big enough stage.
Yeah, and we've been doing a slightly larger stage now too, so.
Okay. When do you want to do it? I'll go look it up and figure out how to do it. And then you tell me when you want to do
Perfect. I love
it. You got it.
it. Okie doke.
All right, guys. Happy Friday.
Yes.